Yeah. I can't let you in, it's gon' fuck me up. Yeah. Somehow I still did, and I'm dumb for that. Yeah. Oh.
Yo, you remember that scene? You remember that scene in Avatar when Aang is sleep deprived and he's going crazy and he sees that vision of the guru? What does the guru say to him? Everybody has chakras.
Ain't nobody yet that hasn't let me down. That's still stuck around. That's still stuck around. That's still stuck around. You don't know me, so don't act like it.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Jai Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Jai Jai Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Jai Jai Sita Ram. The cat is upset because she wants to go outside, but that's none of my business, and it's got nothing to do with me, and it wasn't my decision, and so I need to be emotionally strong. The guy at Walmart was explaining that their, I guess, like mindset or philosophy as far as just employee relations in general, as far as people calling out, as far as this or that. He said that they're sympathetic but not empathetic. More sympathetic than empathetic, maybe. Is empathetic a word? Anyways, the idea is that you actually can feel for others a little bit too much. And there's so much pain in the world. Like, that's life. So to be always connected with that emotionally in a way where it can drag you down, it's too much. It's too much. Especially in the weird, unnatural reality that we're living in. It's just too much. Like, if it genuinely has nothing to do with me, it shouldn't be able to upset me. Like, even all the shit that they talk about in the news that is terrible. If the horror movie that plays out on the news every day, every year is 100% factual based on what they say, like, if it's not even worse than what they say, then it's terrifying. But I don't know. The news is a crazy thing because it's like, what they say is that World War III is just like an inevitability. But the true reality is that it's like all of this shit is a distraction from what's really going on. But anyways, if you're on social media, if you're watching the news, if you're consuming that much information that connects you to the pain of the world, it's unhealthy. We need to be sympathetic in the sense that we understand the brutality of life. We understand that everyone is struggling the same way that we are. We understand people's struggles. But we don't to choose to be overly empathetic is to choose to be taken advantage of a lot of the time, because it's a cold world, So whether it's as far as a business where you're like paying people minimum wage and you're dealing with unreliable employees, you need to be sympathetic to the fact that they're going through shit. And if they tell you that they're sick, then that means they're sick. But if you're if the rules are broken too easily and there's no consequences because you're just caring a little bit too much, like a mom that just wants what's best for her child, but she doesn't realize that she's making things worse by trying to shelter him from the world. You're making him weak, soft, or you're making him someone that needs to try and get around the rules by making them loose in that way. You need to be sympathetic without being too empathetic. Because same way with ourselves, we can get caught up feeling our own sorrows and whatever. It's we need to be sympathetic as far as understanding that, we are going through a lot. We shouldn't be shameful or angry at ourselves or any of that. We should be loving towards ourselves. But if we are too empathetic in the sense of letting ourselves get away with too much, then we're probably not going to be as disciplined as we want to be. For a long time, discipline has been an enemy because it's I have to be disciplined. I have to change the world. I have to change myself. I'm not good enough. I need to be disciplined.
To your friends after I spill to you about what my passion is. I'm off unsure of where my axis is. Shit, gave that. And she still could lie to me. Fuck, and she still could lie to me. Gave that girl my all, and she still could lie.
I have to be disciplined. I have to change the world. I have to change myself. I'm not good enough. I need to be disciplined. It's I want to be disciplined. I don't want to be fighting against myself all the time.
Why you wanna say you stuck around? Say you stuck around. Whoa. I can't let you in, it's gon' fuck me up. I can't let you in, you ain't tough enough. I'm not trying to cap. Best you ever had, but I know your judgment fucking suck. That shit ain't no compliment. That don't give me confidence. Back then it ain't really hit me. It just made me wanna hit. How I'm supposed to know you don't just want a rapper? Why you think I'm so defensive? How you know I ain't been tackled? Boom. I ain't met nobody yet that can say they know me. I ain't met myself yet. Hey, think you know it all. How the fuck could you say you know me? You ain't met yourself yet. What y'all capping at? Pissing in the yard like a dog in the morning. Pistol in my drawers when I walk by my lonely. All this ratchet shit that you say you love about me never made me special. You can find that shit without me. How the fuck I'm supposed to let you love me? I don't love myself yet. Nah. I'm convinced the best version of myself is lonely. That's when I trust myself best.